We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Canes will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play looking to throw it. First play taking a deep shot. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's an out route. The catch made. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. He keeps it on a design run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I love the risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach, deciding to go for it on fourth and goal, and it pays off. Nice touchdown to get things going.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. He's going to score.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Aggressive call on the opening play. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Direct snap to the back. The Longhorns are on the move here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. Here's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Catch is made. Room to run here. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Short throw to the sidelines, that's enough to pick up the 1st down. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Nice execution here for the 1st down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught near the goal line. And he's down at the 3-yard line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And now the handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And it's a wildcat look here to try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Pitch play to the back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pulls it in. It's Ware. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He bought some time, now lets it go. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Finds his man. It's Ware. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They cap the drive with 6 points.
But that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas 14.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down after the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Oh, what a grab! Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you...
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackled after the reception. That would be the final play in his first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. Makes the catch downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14. Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's caught. It's Ware. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw again. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here he goes. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Miami.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Miami 49.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 10, set to kick off. Texas.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Hunt quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep throw across his body to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown.
Miami 49, Texas 21.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, Texas 21, Texas.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Catch made on the left side. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. We're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
21.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Get set, get set.
They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
That completion makes it second and medium. Design quarterback run. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Important second down play coming up. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Brought down at the 43-yard line. Fourth down coming up.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 56, Texas, 28.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
That completion makes it second down. Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just threw an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it falls incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 56, Texas, 35.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. That'll pick up a first down out at the 37.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it first and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. A big defensive score.
Chris, how about the defense defense coming up with a huge play here, not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And the extra point was up and good. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Chewing clock with the running game. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Look out, room to run here. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire